Infrastructure today is less about roads and bridges, in my opinion, and it's more about broadband. A state that doesn't have broadband is not going to be economically successful going forward. Believe it or not, we still have 500,000 homes and 4,000 businesses who have no access to broadband. It tends to be in upstate New York, and it tends to be in poorer communities in New York City. The last place, really, we should have the absence is where we have it. We want to invest $500 million, leverage $500 million in private sector money from the broadcast providers, and let's get New York State fully wired so every business, every home can compete, and let's start doing that now.
Over the past 4 years, under Governor Cuomo's leadership, New York State has invested $70 million in broadband across the state. This investment is providing high-speed internet to over 160,000 households, 8,000 businesses, and 500 community anchor institutions.
New York has to take advantage of broadband. Clearly, it's a huge priority for the governor. In the global economy, the digital economy, broadband is front and center. This governor is committed to broadband across the state for each and every resident of the state. And it's key to our economic future, period. End of discussion. It's the infrastructure of the 21st century.
Now with a $500 million commitment to the new New York broadband program, the governor continued to leading the charge in the nation for broadband investment by any state.
Internet and broadband is the kind of thing, it is the foundational platform that we're all going to work from in this next century going forward. I think the governor, the lieutenant governor, they've got it right. This really is the throughway, the canal system of the last generations.
Here in Hamilton County, it has allowed us to deploy deeper into the network as well with new electronics in certain locations throughout the county that has expanded broadband availability for the folks that live and work here.
What will this unprecedented public-private partnership and level of funding do for us? Our farms will have the ability to compete profitably in our state, nation, and world. Our public safety and first responders will be able to better assist our citizens and help ensure their own well-being. Our communities will be revitalized and become active, vital participants in the global economy. By capitalizing on our Smart Schools monies, our schools will have access to state-of-the-art learning resources, no matter if you live in densely populated New York City or the Adirondack wilderness.
It's opened up our capacity to compete on an equal playing field with all of the other medium-sized cheesemakers around the country. And it's also opened up the possibilities that let us think more creatively about different ways to expand our profits.
Receiving broadband access has really meant a lot to these communities. It's brought about economic development, telework, people are able to learn online. It's really had a tremendous impact. And in areas that are seasonal, it really means that people stay longer, people vacation longer, which is definitely an economic boom to the businesses in the area.
New York is now a state of opportunity once again, and our goal today is to reach even higher.